It's funny actually. I've been listening to quite a bit of Beatles solo stuff lately. A lot of Lennon, McCartney. Well, not when I say that, everyone but Ringo. I've been listening to a lot of everyone but Ringo. And I don't know if this is a controversial statement, but I think George Harrison's solo career, in terms of just consistency, was better than Lennon and McCartney's solo careers. Like the songs that he didn't release as many, so that ups his average, his strike rate a bit more. But All Things Must Pass is a better album than Imagine, a better album than anything that either of those people, in terms of just like rock solid, no flaws. I mean, he basically had 9 years of being in the Beatles to not be able to contribute his best songs to put into that one album.
I think that is why it is so.
Right.
I mean, I agree with you, and I don't think that's a controversial opinion, by the way. I think that a lot of people, are amazed by the strength of George Harrison's solo stuff. And I think the reason is exactly what you said. He didn't overextend himself, and he had a whole bunch of songs that were just never able to get onto Beatles albums because you had two of the greatest songwriters in the history of songwriting. So occasionally you might get a song or two, but you had all these good ones up your sleeve that you could actually put on your solo album. Whereas by the end, it's fair to say that, Lennon and McCartney both had some real bangers still to come, but, they'd blown out, 20 or 30 of the most iconic songs in the history of songwriting.
Now it's like, what's Yoko doing? Yoko, tell me a funny story. I got to write something. Oh, Yoko. Oh, Yoko. Okay. All right, John, we get it. You've got some specific interests, a bit like this fucking podcast.
This is
Go back to the
my
well.
new song, I Want to Hold Your Other Hand.
To see the full video, join our Patreon.
Patreon.com/Tofop.